Okay, guys, so if you're working on your periodic table project, these are the things you need to do. Number one, write your name, atomic number, number of protons, number of electrons on the paper behind you. I'm going to show you how to do that. The second thing you do is you color in the elements based on the directions. We'll talk about that. We draw board diagrams. We draw Lewis dots. We cut out the cards. We arrange the cards on the poster paper based on the directions. There is an order. And of course, you glue them down after you arrange them. And of course, answer the questions. So let's go over how to do these. So the first thing you do is you get out your periodic table. Nice to have that. And let's see, what did we say our activities are? I should have it up here. There we go. So you can see. Wrong way. There we are. Okay, so first thing we do is we need to write the name and atomic number. So B, find B on our periodic table. There it is. So B is boron. The atomic number is right there on the top, number 5, which is the number of protons, and in a neutral atom, the number of electrons, 5. Don't do this yet, just do one step at a time. The next one is lithium. Lithium's right there. Okay, the number at the top is 3, which is the atomic number, which is the number of protons, and in a neutral atom, 3 electrons. And neon, let's see, neon is over here on this side. Neon. And that has 10, which has 10 protons and 10 electrons. So you should do this for all of them while you have your periodic table handy. So you do that for all of them. And then we do number 2. We color the electron, color the atoms. So we look at the bottom of the back of our sheet. It has the instructions. And oh, look, there's the instructions for the colors. So green is L-I-N-N-A and N-A. Orange is B and A-L. So based on this, you color them. Tan is just another word for brown, so just brown, N and P. And you might notice that as you're coloring them, one of them is not going to be colored. We'll see why a little bit later. Okay, so then after we're done coloring them, we do step number 3, which is drawing the Bohr diagrams. So the Bohr diagrams is based off of the number of electrons. We're finding homes for the electrons. So the first shell gets, do you remember? 2, 8, 8. So the first shell gets 2, and then comes 8, and then 8. So put them there. 1, 2. So now the shell is full. Let's see if you can see me. There you go. So now we have 2 is full. So now we need home for 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So now to lithium. Lithium has 3 electrons. 1, 2 in the first shell, and 1 in the outer shell. Neon has 10. 1, 2, and watch how I do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, pair, 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 pair. So please do it my way and not the other internet way other people do it on the internet, and you will learn why later. So then we do all the Bohrs for all of them. So got a few to do. And then once you're done with that, you do the Lewis structure. Lewis structure is, there's the easy way and the hard way. I'm going to recommend doing it the easy way. Is you look at your periodic table, you find the element, and you're like, ooh, boron, that's right over there, number 5. Easy to find because I know it's number 5. And I look up top for the number at the top, and it tells you what group it's in, and if you cover up the 1 in the front, it tells you how many valence electrons it has. So B has 3. So Lewis gets, following the same pattern, 1, 2, 3 valence electrons. Lithium, in the first column, there it is. There it is. So lithium is a alkali metal, has 1 valence electron. Neon has 8. Helium only has 2, by the way, so watch out for that one. So 8. 2, 8, 8. Has 8. 1, watch how I'm doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pair, 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 and pair. But Mr. G, I know it's 2, 2, 2, 2. Don't do it that way. Go around first and then pair up. So, if you noticed, if you look at the outer shell, this is the inner shell, this is the outer shell. The outer shell has 1, 2, 3 electrons. Look at what borons Lewis is. 1, 2, 3. It's the outer shell. Lithium, there's only 1 in the outer shell, 1 in the outer shell. Neon, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's the outer shell of the electrons. Bohr shows the inners and all the other electrons. Lewis only pays attention to the outer ones. So the outer ones, easier to deal with. Just find them on the periodic table. You don't have to draw the Bohr to find the Lewis, but just try not to confuse the two. Okay? And make sure you follow the pattern the way I tell you. Pattern is, I'll get up my pom-poms for you. Now you're done seeing my pom-poms for today. So 1 goes on top, 2, 3, 4, pair, 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 pair. So that is the pattern that you're going to follow. So 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, I'm going the wrong way, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, pair, 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 pair. So follow the clock pattern to make sure that you have 8 electrons. And if you have more than 8 electrons, you have a problem. Or you're doing something more advanced. So we're going to stick with just the plain 8 for the octet, and that is it. Oh, did I finish the rest? Oh, yeah. And then back to the... So now that you filled out the sheet, cut them, put them in the order that's on the back of our sheet. In that order. And then you glue them down. And then you have your periodic table, which you can answer the questions on the back side of the sheet, which are here. Okay, hopefully that was helpful to you.